Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to our Shining Resonance Refrain playthrough for the PS4. If you missed last part, of course you'll find a link down in the description. You go ahead and you can skim through it if you need to, or you can watch the whole thing. I don't mind either way. Although I guess it would be better if you watched the whole thing. But don't worry about it. Just in case you did miss the last part, and you just want a quick summary. Basically, a dragon appeared in town and a bunch of people got hurt. I don't know. It was in a cutscene. We didn't actually see anything. And then, like, this tiny in-girl Primla is missing. And I'm sure those things are totally unrelated. So we're just going out into the field here to, I guess, look for her. Make sure she's okay. There was like, we were already out in this field to go hunt that griffin, but then there was like a part of the field that we actually had available to us, but like we didn't check out really. I think we saw the camp, but didn't do much more exploration beyond that. So I have a really good feeling that that's actually where we need to go, which I think was to the east here. So I've just been killing these bird things. I've said it before, but that force where she has that shield, that's just so satisfying. It's really fun to just like hit it and then have them go flying. We've been using Sonya a lot, but maybe we should try Yuma, or I mean, maybe even Kirika. She's a bit of like a range character, so I mean, I guess it's good that there are just a bunch of characters, and you can pick the one that fits your playstyle. Typically, though, like when it comes to games like this, me personally, I always just kind of stick to like the main character. I don't really move around that much. Like change characters, I mean, I always just kind of keep to just the one guy. I do that with like Star Ocean, I'm always playing the main character. Yeah, with Tails, I'm always playing the main character. When it came to Tales of Berseria though, the most recent one, I actually did kind of switch characters around. I did move a little bit, just because of how that battle system is. If you're not familiar with Berseria, I don't know how to explain it. I guess you can like pop in and out of battle. You can switch your characters, and then they'll like rush in, and then they'll like. I'm sure that there was like a term for it. There was like a type of attack, but it's really beneficial to switch out your characters. I don't know how I got risky from that. That was weird. But yeah, it's actually kind of beneficial to switch your characters in Berseria. So I was doing that a little bit. We only have 3 characters so far, and I'm like definitely sure like we'll get a third. Like I think a party is just standard 4 people. Like if you just hit the menu, if you open the menu, there's just even like a blank slot there. We can just hit that now, just as non-selected, which they might change in the English version to empty or something. Let's give Kirika a try, just for the hell of it, just for fun. I normally don't play these types of characters, just because I kind of like... I like melee, really. That was strange. I just... okay. Actually, maybe I shouldn't play Kirika, because then I have the responsibility of healing, and God knows I'll mess that up. I mean, she's alright, I guess. Let's just grab this sparkly thing. And I guess we'll also grab this other sparkly thing. Cool. I'm just gonna avoid this fight because I don't want to do it right now. whenever I see like a thing that needs to be picked up, it's so hard to not pick it up. I had that problem with Ease 8 as well. You can see a lot of like items in the field that you can pick up, and I was just harvesting all of them. They're saying like, yeah, they're talking about that camp, which I guess we discovered too quickly or something like that. But there is a character here. We have people here now. Okay, I guess this isn't voiced, but this character's name is Rizerote. I don't know. The challenge is always trying to figure out what they're actually going to be called in English. But that's it. Rizerote. I don't know. Anyways, Yuma's just like, oh, he was kind of surprised, and then Kirika's like, don't be alarmed. She just does that. She kind of pops in and out whenever she wants. Have you seen Primla, by the way? I did see her recently. I guess she went into that cave. She was heading towards that cave. And I guess like before we head out, we should prepare. So we're getting a tutorial about the campfire. I guess it's nothing that we didn't already know. We did kind of stumble upon it like early. But yeah, you can rest at the campfire. Can you heal? Actually, I'm not sure. But you can do alchemy there if you need to pimp your skills, I guess. Or I guess we can do some. We can actually just buy some here. I think we're good for skills. Let's actually just double check. We can just head on over to skill here. And I lied. We weren't good. I had nothing equipped on Kirika. Or I didn't. Or anyone else for that matter. Let's do Yuma first, I guess. I guess we have 3 slots that we have available to us. We can increase his attack by 10%. And this is defense by 15. Oh, we only have 1 left, so I'll put that on Kirika. Maybe... Nah, we're good for now. Alright. So, I think they're talking about this cave, which is probably just over here. Actually, I'm just going to see what this guy wants. And then I guess maybe save. He's like a bard. I was like... I guess he didn't see a dragon. He's like, is there really a dragon around here? Alright, now we can head on into the cave. I guess we'll stick to Kirika just for a little bit. Again, I don't trust myself very much to actually use her effectively. It looks like there are girls' footprints here. So yeah, it's probably Primla. She's probably in here somewhere. Kirika's like, I have a bad feeling, or not a bad feeling, but I have a strange feeling. There is something here that's similar to a dragon's soul, but it's a little different. Yuma's just like, that's not good. We should hurry up and find Primla. There's no time to explain. Let's just go get her. Alright. That thing is level 10. We are level 7. That's probably not a good thing, right? I wasn't expecting to jump that way. But if these things are actually level 10, and we're only level 7, I think we might be under-leveled. I mean, Kirika's actually not bad. I mean, if you're into this, like, I don't know, long distance. If you're into long distance, then you might like her. But I will switch back too. Or I'll switch to Yuma. I think he's like a really easy character to play just because he's the main character. He's actually not that slow. I thought he was slow at first, but now that I've gotten used to him, he's not that bad. And like originally I assumed that his like special attack was slow. If you just start with triangle, we just use triangle. It does have a really long windup, as you can see there. But if you use it as the end of a combo, it doesn't take that long to start up. So I would recommend always using it at the end of your combo. And I mean, it has like a knockdown property, so I would always just use it because it will usually knock down an enemy as long as it's not like a boss or something. Just pick up this sparkly thing. Yeah, we're just getting a lot of materials, I think, which we can use for crafting and stuff, I assume. I mean, I do kind of know it's for crafting. He was alright. Even he has like this force here that'll just... It's kind of like his get the hell off me attack because it'll just always hit in like a circle. I had like invincibility frames, I guess, and like I was like inside him and wasn't triggering a fight. These guys are like resistive to physical attacks. I wonder if we can like use spells on them. No. Oh no, that was good. Yep. So I guess magic attacks are pretty effective on him. Alright, I'm pretty low on MP for Yuma, so I should probably take it easy on force attacks for a bit. Just let it build up. I mean, so far my impressions on this game are mostly positive. It's not a bad experience. I've definitely played like worse games than this. It's not bad. I got, what is that even, like a shield of darkness? I'm pretty sure it said. Let's just double check that. Or not. It doesn't matter. Anyways, I was thinking like this is the kind of game that I would probably be really into as a kid. It really reminds me of early like PS2 games. That I sunk a lot of time into, that I unfortunately don't have as much time to play now. But it is alright, yeah. So I'm curious to see how it'll do in English audiences. Not in English audiences, sorry. Like for English regions, I guess. Like, as far as I know, the game did mediocre in Japan. Like, I don't think it was selling a lot, and then there's probably a couple of reasons for that. Maybe number one is that in Japan, at least, it's not even a new game. Like, it is a remaster of Shining Resonance on the PS3, which is already at least 3 years old at this point. So it's not new. And the PS3 version isn't old enough, I think, for people to be like, oh, I really miss Shining Resonance. It's not like, you know, it's not like if they brought back a PS2 game or something. So that's probably why. Maybe it didn't do as... Okay, I think this is our event here. But for English people, in English audiences, this will be the first time they can check the game out. So maybe we'll be better, I don't know. I'm a little nervous about doing this fight because if you take a look, that dragon is level 14 and we're like level 7, which, so it's twice as strong as us. Twice as strong as us? That's correct English, right? How close are we to leveling up? Because maybe I just want to... Oh, no, let's level up first because we're so close. We might as well get that extra level before we do that fight. Oh, that was weird. We did get a little bit of some frame drops, but that's alright. Alright, did everyone level up? Yuma. We got a rank up for Yuma's tuning. Kirika leveled up. And then Sonya. Tuning ranked up. And we'll just see. She did level up, right? 8? We're all 8. Alright. I'm still not confident that actually we can do that dragon fight. I just want to see if there's anything around here that we can pick up before we head on over. I think we're just going in a circle. My bad. All right, let's pick up that treasure chest. Let's grab that shiny thing. A piece of mana. I'm trying not to use my MP because we're about to go into a boss fight, and I think I want to use it. Like I think I'll want to use that MP instead of having to hit him with normal attacks to build it back up again. But all right. So probably just trigger an event or something first, like a cutscene. I mean, not a voiced one apparently. So it is Primla. And Kirika's like, how is this possible? That's definitely a dragon. She's like, save me. Oh, and I guess we're just straight into it. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're all good. Didn't hear that bad. So I think I'm just going to save my MP for a little bit. Like I know I'm not using any force attacks right now. And that's because I want to save it for dragon transformation. And I know that transforming will burn through MP. So my plan is to just get him down to like maybe a third. And then we'll do a transformation. And we'll see if we can finish him off from there. Oh cool, I'm getting like regen. Alright, so this fight doesn't seem too bad. He does have what looks like a set pattern. Just like breath, fire, and then that roar, which actually hits all around him. So if even if you're behind him, you'll still get by that, as you've probably already seen. Jeez, I'm really... He's almost actually dead. I think I was too conservative. So we can just go ahead. We'll just transform. And we'll probably take him out. It's so weird that even though he's a dragon, he still talks normally. Alright, so I think we spent too much time in human form. We probably could have ended that fight like way sooner. I kind of wasn't just paying attention. So it wasn't that bad actually.
大丈夫、もう心配ないからね。それにしてもよくわかりません。なぜ滅びたはずのドラゴンが。
She's like, I don't get it. Like, why is there a dragon here when there should be no dragons anymore?
ドラゴンソウルだと思う。
え、でもそういえばさっきもそんなことを言ってたわね。ユーマ、何か知ってるの？
Yuma's like, it's probably because of the dragon soul. Sonya's like, you said you were talking about that before. Like, what do you know, Yuma?
ゲイルリッツ監獄にいた時に見たんだ。帝国の奴らがドラゴンソウルを使って何かとても大きなものを作り出しているの。
Alright, so I guess while he was in that prison, the Empire was like using the dragon soul and they were building something really big?
その時はなんだかわからなかったんだけど、今にして思えばあれはきっと。
Like I didn't really know what it was at the time, but now, like thinking on it now.
ドラゴンだったっていうの？まさかそんなこと。
Like you mean they were building a dragon?
不可能であるとは言い切れません。十分に考えられることです。どういうこと？ドラゴンソウルというのはドラゴンの魂が変化したものだと言われています。ドラゴンが滅びてその肉体を失うと彼らの意識は消滅してしまい、最後に魂だけが結晶化して残るらしいのです。
Okay, so she's like, I guess it wouldn't be technically impossible to build a dragon if they use a dragon's soul. Like dragons lose their physical body, and I guess they lose their consciousness, but the soul is like just crystallized.
結晶化した魂からドラゴンを蘇らせ、戦力として刺激する技術を開発しようとしていると考えれば、すべての辻褄が合います。
So by using this crystallized soul, they can like bring back a dragon. And if they were using it for military purposes, then this probably all makes sense.
そんなことが。
それだけじゃないんだ。ドラゴンソウルをモンスターに埋め込んで強化するとか。
Okay, and I guess they were also like using dragon souls. They were putting them in monsters to make them stronger.
人間に埋め込んでどうなるか試すなんてことまであいつらはやっていた。
なんてこと。そこまでやっているのね、帝国は。
Even like human experiments, and she's just like, oh, how could they? Those empires, like the empire.
お姉ちゃん、そんなにきつく抱きしめたら痛いよ。ごめんなさい。あんまり恐ろしい話だったからつい。とにかく町に帰りましょう。その子を救出した以上、ここに長いは無用です。
Alright, so she's just like, we have Primla, so just head back to town. We don't really need to be here for much
そう
longer.
ね。行きましょう、プリムラ。エマさんも心配してるわ。
Or we don't need to be here. We shouldn't be here for long. Okay, which way did we... Oh, this way. We just gotta double back. But before I double back,
こちらに来ます。
I'm gonna grab the shiny thing.
やった。
Alright, I guess that boss fight wasn't that bad. Maybe just the level difference kind of made me worry a little bit, but yeah, I guess it wasn't a big deal. His attacks did kind of hurt, but no one died, which is great. And yeah, I think we took care of it. Anyways, that's a good place to take a break. We're just gonna head back to town. So if you don't want to miss the next part when it comes up on the channel, just keep an eye on it. Then, I don't know, then you'll know when it comes up. If you enjoyed this, you can head on over to the channel. You probably find some similar videos, Japanese games. That's pretty much all we play here. You can also just leave a comment down below. Tell me what you thought. You can also follow me on Twitter. And I don't know, you'll see updates and stuff. I don't whatever.
こちらに来ます。
Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again. Take care.